But in any case, we are back for this week with Kinnan's Echoing Song. So this is another take on Jiggywiggy's. It's another take on Jiggywiggy's Song of Creation Kinnan style deck. So we're playing Kinnan Bonder Prodigy with most of the same mana engine as the Kinnan Urza deck. We are playing Kinnan, Urza, and Uro. But what we're doing with this version is playing 4 Song Creations in order to have a more combo-centric version of this deck. So we're going to be trying to resolve a Song of Creations at a reasonable point and win the game as soon as we do that. To that end, we've got Ornithopters in the deck, which pair up nicely with Springleaf Drum, as well as give us more often access to early Emry Lurker of the Lochs. And one of the big changes that we have in here is I'm playing some Teferi Time Ravelers. I've done this before off stream because it gives you just this powerful static ability, and you only have to splash very lightly into one more color, as we already have Arcum's Astrolabe and Springleaf Drums. So we've just got one Hallowed Fountain in the mana base for that. And then, let's see. We've got Narsets in here and an Echo of Eons. So when we're comboing off, the way we can automatically win the game is with Thassa's Oracle. But what if the Thassa's Oracle ends up in our graveyard? That's what Echo of Eons is in the deck for. And Echo of Eons also combos reasonably well with Narset, Parter of Veils. So I'm not sure if we're going to keep this configuration 100%. The previous version I was running earlier today was Teamer. We weren't playing the Teferis, and we were playing more copies of Echo of Eons and more copies of Narset, which was incredibly powerful against control decks like Bant, but did not seem to be particularly good against the rest of the field. I think Teferi will definitely give us most of the same reach against Bant control and other things like that, but also having a splish splash of that type of interaction might not be a bad thing. So we're going to hop into a league here and see if we can't stumble and fumble our way to some level of success. My friend Pi Gonti, who was playing this deck for a chunk of last week, was saying, hold on, something important that I can't see right now. Is in Florence now, played only goblins. I can't stream because internet here is bad. Oof, that's not as much fun. Thought about one Summoner's Pact in a more combo version. Tutoring Kinnan is important. Also is a 0 mana card. Yeah, that's definitely something we could play. Trinket Mage is another one that we could be playing, because Trinket Mage is 2 Song of Creation triggers once you get to that point, and one of them will recoup minimum 1 mana if you have a Mox Amber and you have any legend, which we have a large number of legends for. And on top of that, it can be 2 mana if you have a Kinnan, or it could be a number of silver bullets. So Trinket Mage was pretty good when you were going off in the previous version. Okay, so on the... Good lord, that's a lot of die rolls. We are on the draw here. So I think... Stand is not spectacular at all. I think I'm pretty inclined to keep it. The Mox Amber is mostly a mulligan with the Uro. Uro and Mox Amber are not the best of friends. And Echo of Eons, it's also a bit of a mulligan. It's not really something we want in the early game. This hand is much better. We're going to keep this one, and we're going to tuck second Ornithopter. So this is turn 2 Narset. Depending on the matchup, that could be really good. Narset is one of the questionable things in this. Yikes. Well, here's one of our worst possible matchups off the bat, so let's see how this goes. Kinnan's a good pickup, though. So Goose into Kinnan means we have an extra 2 mana on turn 2, or Astrolabe into Kinnan doesn't actually accelerate us at all, so yeah, we might be in some trouble on this one. I think Astrolabe to draw an extra card and maybe try to get to combo as fast as possible might be what we need to do. We could be against E-Tron, but I have a weird prejudicial thing right now where I see old-fashioned Tron, Urza's Mine in the old border, and it makes me assume that I'm against Green Tron rather than E-Tron. I don't know why, but the E-Tron players always seem to play the new border. And while some of the Greentron players do as well, it feels like most of them play... You play Goose? Yeah, we played Goose. I did the thing. All right. So I wish I could play Kinnan and Astrolabe, but I can't do that this turn. So if they have something in the nature of Karn, we're just going to be in big trouble, so it's not going to matter either way. Playing Kinnan this turn means I'm going to have a much larger burst of mana for next turn, assuming that he doesn't die, which pretty much no matter what version. Labe, draw, pass? Ooh. I don't know if I like that. I think playing out Kinnan has a higher possible upside, so that's the choice I'm going to make here. And it uses my mana more effectively on this turn. This sets me up for a pretty huge next turn. If I top deck Song of Creation, we could just go off. So, depending on what their payoff here is and what they choose to do with it, we might be able to win this game. Interesting. Probably it's correct. I mean, I just usually go on the side of I want to use my mana pretty efficiently and proactively. So their payoff was Walking Ballista, which is really not the end of the world here. It does look like they're on Greentron, so that was a pretty specifically lucky draw. That is an awesome emote there, Mare Bear, and what up, dog? All right. So let's just draw a card with Astrolabe. Play Narset. On their turn, they can plus the Ballista and kill the Narset, but I think I'm okay with that. Oh, we gonna get him. X gonna give it to him. Gonna give it to him. Wrenn and Six and Echo of Eons. Well, that's not great on either side. We'll grab the Wrenn and Six because Jiggywiggy likes it. The wig that jigs. All right. It's a good thing we did keep the Force of Negations on my sideboard. I would have taken Echo. What am I going to do with Echo? I have no way to discard it. Then top deck Kinnan like a boss. Yeah, I guess that's possible. I guess in theory it's better. And I already had the Narset in play. That was probably the contributing factor that should have made me choose the Echo. The problem is that they get to see the Echo, so then they're pretty heavily incentivized to kill my Narset, so I don't know. I mean, it's probably fine, but this has got to be one of our worst possible matchups, and I'm just trying to set up as much as possible for a really good Song turn, because I think we could win with that. Second, Walking Ballista. Okay. What's the play here? It's spend 3 counters to ping down my Narset, right? Or 2 counters to ping down the Ornithopter, attack the Narset for 1, and then ping it down for 2 more? I don't know if they're going to kill the Narset. I wonder if they will. Because it makes them lose a Ballista. They should know I have Wrenn and Six in my hand, which I can ping this Ballista with. If playing 2 Ballistas in a row was their best possible, they're going to go for it. That's crazy. If this is their best possible payoff, their hand is like god-awful, right? They didn't even kill it. What level of disrespect is this? I do not know. So Astrolabe first, probably, and then we Wrenn and Six pick up a land. So I don't think pinging either of these is particularly useful. Backup Narset's not bad. I'm gonna plus Wrenn and Six because I think forcing them to sort of take the actions with their Walking Ballista is better than not. So just sort of making them manage and or mismanage their resources at this point. Which I don't know if it's a particularly good plan, but this matchup seems seems real rough no matter what I choose. So I think we gotta just do it clutch. All right, get in here. Do it. Frickin' do it. And of course, they're both attacking Wrenn and Six. I'm gonna block one. They don't have an infinite amount of mana right now, so I just wonder what line they're gonna take out of the possible ones, because they can use their mana to plus the ballista that's gonna hit Wrenn and Six, and then use the counter off the other one, and then yeah, all that. So yeah, so they're gonna hit Wrenn and Six for 2. They're gonna hit Wrenn and Six for 3, and then they're just gonna use one counter off of that one to kill it, probably, and then maybe one counter off of it as well to kill my Gilded Goose. So as far as this goes from my side of things, this is really not that bad, because they're just giving okay. I'm gonna leave the goose in play as long as I don't have a food. I guess that's fair. Sure. Okay. We are dying spectacularly slowly. Let's grab the Hallowed Fountain. I don't need the Hallowed Fountain. I just want blue and green for the most part because I got double Astrolabe here. I don't think they're going anywhere. I miss Karn. I too miss Karn. But that's not the deck we're playing, so it's like... I do miss Karn, but at the same time, it's like, that's not... It's not really a big problem here. Okay. See if I can hit something relevant. Bauble, Wrenn and Six. Bauble, Wrenn and Six. I'd rather just take the Wrenn and Six. Haven't hit a song yet, which is a little frustrating, and we're just bleeding resources like crazy here, so... We're not dead yet, but we might be soon. Depending on how much they go in on the ballista, though, Song is the new Karn. I mean, kind of. But the thing about the deck that was playing Karn is that deck also had Song Jiggy, and it was good at having Song. Like, the mid-range deck really felt like the best of both worlds in a lot of ways, but yet I wasn't performing particularly well with it, so I don't know. It's tricky. It's hard to ever nail something down for Magic Cards the Gathering. What is this hand that they're just... This is their plan. I don't get it, that this is the most efficient thing that they could be doing. I'm okay with it. Like, if they go full in on this, I just play Wrenn and Six and... I don't know. I played Teferi and... Well, whatever ends up. I should try a league with the old version. I mean, so the last time I did that, it was bad, but that doesn't mean it's actually bad. This is rough in your 80 card deck. That's, you know, that's not what you want to see. Oh, I did this in the exact wrong order. Because I'm like, now I'm going like, if I hit a land, I can play the Wrenn and Six. Yeah, so I should have played the Wrenn and Six there, picked up the land, fetched, and then played the Uro. So I should be up a land here, which actually might be very, very relevant next turn when I try to go off before I die. Because I'm going to get hit for a maximum of 5, followed by, I could be shot for 5. If they go after my lands with a Karn Liberated, we're just toast, I think. Because I took the wrong line there, 100%. And I would have enough mana. I'd have a Wrenn and Six in play, plus I'd have enough mana to next turn play Song and play a lot more. So definitely a big punt there, but that's okay. They got the O-Stone. Well, shit. Well, shoot. So how much are they going in on this? Oh, like not at all? Okay. It's probably fine. Ooh, yikes. 6. I guess I get to ferry that. Jeez, and they're also going to play the O-Stone? Sure. We go Wrenn and Six into Teferi here. Seems pretty good. And then if they go after me, yeah, okay. And now we've got this Mox Amber. Karn is definitely great in this matchup. Well, yeah, I mean, so Karn was one of the things I pointed out that was like, Karn was just good because it was such a good meta choice. Like, Karn just did so many things that, like, people were just not expecting in a bunch of matchups where you wouldn't expect it to be all that good. But it, like, as soon as you think about it, you're like, oh, of course, yeah, Karn against, you know, Karn against Tron. It's banging. It's baller. What are you even doing if you're not playing Karn against Tron here? Get out of here. Am I dead? I think I'm just dead. I'm totally just dead, right? Because they have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I'm just dead if they just play this correctly. So shame on me. Oh no, we lost game 1 against a really tough matchup. But I did make multiple misplays there, so this should be way closer than it was. On the plus side, I don't really know what I'm up to, and I consider that to be valuable. Friendo. Friend? I should be dead. Not that I think it matters much, but I should be dead. What? Okay. Sure. Well, you just like showing off? Now they can't O-Stone? Okay, we might be able to win this, which is really messed up. Should have been dead. We absolutely should have been dead. I literally pointed out the line that kills me. And they have taken themselves off enough mana to activate their O-Stone, so we get to go for it here, which is kind of sick. And they have 1 counter on their Walking Ballista, so they won't even be able to kill this Emry. So I guess we just go ahead and win. So we played a little counter punt here, which is one of my favorite Magic the Gathering minigames. As we're going through this, we want to make sure to be as click efficient as possible. So you might see me yield to triggers that I would not otherwise yield to here. But that's going to be fine, because that's what we want. I think we've just got it. We just got too much momentum already. Okay. We do need to conserve our snow mana as we're going along. Not much. There's only 1 more Astrolabe in the deck. We also want to look out for if and when... I was supposed to yield to that trigger. If and when we ever draw a Kinnan. All right, so I've used up my land drop, so I have to be a little bit careful as we're going through here. But I think, yeah, this is insurmountable. They can't even interact with my Thassa's Oracle, so this should be... Oh, we got it. They goofed. The only thing I have to be careful about is I haven't found Kinnan yet. This Mox isn't on, so Emry is going to cost me 0. The downside of this is if it mills my Thassa's Oracle, a triple Goose, but I don't have an Urza in play. Actually, it's very possible for us to whiff right there. Did they scoop? Is it locked up because they scooped? They didn't need to. No, it's not locked up. Is it locked up? Can't tell. No, it's not. Weird. Okay. What did I mill over? No, we're good. Okay. So Mox Amber taps for blue only. Huh. Yeah, we're getting in trouble here. I need to draw a Mox Amber relatively soon. Springleaf Drum is also helpful. Not great, but helpful. Yikes. Okay. I think we're just gonna die here. Yeah, we just failed to go off. It was close, but oh, I can cast another Goose. Okay, we're not done yet. Sorry, folks. Sorry. Actually, we're gonna tap the Goose because if we get up to an Urza, so we need to find Mox Ambers now. Okay, there's 1. And then there's a Springleaf Drum. There's a Kinnan, but I don't have enough mana to cast it. Do I? I don't, right? No, I can't do that. Yeah, I only have 1. It's been the first time I've whiffed in a while with this deck. I think we have to stop here, but assuming we survive their turn, play other Goose? Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I was just looking for a way to not have to do that, but you're right. There's an Emry, but that doesn't help me. Okay, now we're properly done. Literally have like no mana. use the Kinnan on the board, or else it had to be a single turn win. Yeah. But I don't know if we're dead anymore. I guess the way they can crank the Ballista, I'm not entirely sure if we're dead here or not. This is a damn shame, but I screwed up earlier. Obviously, they also screwed up, but like I screwed up earlier in a place where, yeah. Luckily, all my creatures have 2 toughness, so it's not going to be that easy for them to Walking Ballista everything out of the way. Yeah, the real question is how bad are they here now? Because like they can attack with all their creatures, put me even lower, and then O-Stone the board, which will leave them with 3 3/3s. And I won't have a song anymore. I will have 4 cards in hand next turn, so and definitely be able to bring back an Uro. So I have no idea where this goes from here. We were close. We got down to 23. All right, they're drawing a card. But if I actually did the math, so they're gonna use the Blast Zone to kill my goose? No, what are they doing? What are you doing? You have another Walking Ballista? 3rd Walking Ballista? Blast Zone. Okay, so that kills my goose. And then they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana, so I can crank the Ballista to 3. Yeah, I'm dead. Am I dead? Wait, how does this work? Yeah, I'm dead. Because if they attack, they hit me for at least 4, and then they shoot me dead with the Ballista. So as soon as they figure it out, I'm very much dead. But we're going to hang out here since we might need the clock in the other 2 games. And it's amazing with the hand that they had, like how far along we got to go. So if we're thinking about sideboarding, obviously Narset's pretty bad because we're bringing the Force of Negations. I think that's it because Force of Vigor is like theoretically okay, but not really. So we're gonna bring in the. That was like the only way you could not kill me. Okay, that will do it. But like, holy crap! Sorry for anyone who heard the elbow drop there. I was just throwing my Song of Creation on the table. It's huge. All right. All right. We're bringing in the forces. We're cutting maybe the Narsets. We'll see. So my instinct is usually if Wrenn and Six isn't removal, I usually cut 1. And then we got to have maximum combo. Oh, Teferi is not particularly good here. I think Narset actually might be better than Teferi here. And then Uro is also pretty bad in this matchup. So we'll just cut a smattering of legends. Although, if I'm cutting this many legends, sometimes I like to cut a Mox Amber, but it's just better to cut a drum. Something like that. So that's, I think something like this will be good. So I have had matchups. Usually when I'm bringing the Galvanic Blast, I can go down on combo. But this is definitely not one where I can go down on combo. So bring in the forces. Yeah, shipping that out. Kyonk, kyonk, indeed. It's a lot of mana that doesn't go anywhere. This is a hilarious amount of mana. Turn 1, Thopter, Springleaf Drum, Thopter, nothing, and then turn 2, Kinnan. Keep? Okay. But you're insane. Okay. This hand is bad. This hand is so bad, you guys. Turn 2 Urian. I mean, maybe. But we're against Tron. Like, this hand is really bad. I mean, it's like super explosive, right? Yeah, you just gotta tap the top of your deck and pray for it, right? I'm gonna sandbag the second Thopter because even if I play it this turn, I can't do anything with it. I mean, sure. I guess I have even more mana. I really hope 6 power on turn 2 is gonna do it for me here. So let's go green, blue. 2, 3, 4. Urian. But I can't cast it, so we just gotta pass the turn. I don't know, man. We got Ornithopter and Mox Amber. We got infinite mana, so if I draw a song, it's like... It's on like Diddy Kong. Can't wait to spin Kinnan. Ugh. Jiggy, why you wish that bad mojo on me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna go attack for 2. I guess we were gonna be spinning Kinnan because we're gonna reset all of this with the Urian. So, like, why the hell not? So I want to make sure that I have enough mana for that, but I definitely will. Is there any way I can? No, that was the most. So they've got Natty Tron. So what's going to matter here is what is their payoff. Okay. We actually have literally exactly enough mana. I'm gonna bauble them now. I guess I should have done it before I let the turn go this far, but if we draw a Force of Negation, I can play it. I can actually just hard cast it. Of course, we draw Wrenn and Six. They didn't have it. Holy crap. What? Remember how you guys were talking about them having like a bad hand or being a bad player or, you know, any of those wonderful things we were talking about? I think they might be. I'm not. Oh, baby! You know what this is? You know what this is? That's a non-human is what that is. That's a non-friggin' human. You know it. I know we hit, right? Oh my god, can't believe it. We hit. Alright, so they're going to have Tron this turn. We're cracking in for an unreal 6 damage. I can Wrenn and Six up a fetch land. And actually... I can't do it without bleeding 1 mana, which is kind of shitty. Yeah, I can't do it without bleeding a mana. We can grab the Scalding Tarn, and then we can bauble ourselves, and then see if we want to shuffle it away or not. Which I guess is something. We're gonna pull the Jiggy line here. Song of Creation on top. I mean, I guess. Yeah, we're just leaving that. Yeah. So we got a Song on top and an Ornithopter in our hand. As long as they don't have O-Stone, we're gonna be fine. So like, yikes. Hopefully this is Karn, Wormcoil, Thragtusk, like literally anything that isn't nuke your entire career. I mean, I stand corrected. I did say anything. And if I may point out, we bled off 1 mana during our turn, and we are 1 mana short. That mana is the 1 mana we are short of activating this Kinnan right now. So, just for the record. Sometimes I should have cracked that before end of turn. Sometimes, you know? Sometimes Sometimes bad things happen to Tron people, but this does not seem like one of those times. All right. The land. Play the Emry, because I guess I could still find a pre-combat Uro, which might matter in some way. No, not even close. Okay. Just attack for 4. Got him on a three turn clock. Their payoff last turn was Thought-Knot Seer. Spin now. Yeah, I guess. Do we spin now? I guess we spin now. The problem is I don't have any mana left over afterwards. Although I don't actually even know how much mana I have right now. It's a lot. 6, 7, 8, 9. So I think the reason we would spin for Uro now. 7. Yeah, all right. Might as well. I'll leave an Ornithopter to block the Thought-Knot Seer if we want to. All right. Yes! We got a goose. I love getting 1/2 flyers. Sorry, 0/1 flyers. I love getting 0/1 flyers off my 7 mana activation. I mean, it is a free 0/2 flyer. This one came with an attached artifact instead of being an artifact, so that's hot. If this is Kozilek, we could theoretically win afterwards. Should obviously be. Okay. Nice post-board game. This is it is a little unfortunate. Why would you play that second? Like what was the You knew the card in my hand. Why even play it second? I don't know. I don't get it. Oh, thank God. Yeah. All right, we finally got the sideboard card. Well, you know. I guess this is where we are now. I still have a lot of mana, so I mean I can now activate Kinnan and play the Force of Negation. Just slightly too late, just a little bit, but might be okay. I could resolve my Wrenn and Six. That'd be great. No? All right, it's cool. I didn't need to do it. I just thought it'd be nice. Oh, I should have grabbed. Yeah. I should have grabbed the fetch land actually. Start bobbling. I mean, I want to, but they're just not letting me take game actions. Yeah, I should have grabbed the fetch land because we could keep doing the trick with Mishra's Bauble where we slightly improve the quality of each draw. But that's not going to be a problem anymore. Oh, we need to Bauble to protect the Force of Negation in my hand from the Karn. Okay. And we just activate this now, probably. Blue. Green. That one. Shit. I did this in the wrong order. So if you pool exactly enough mana to activate an ability, it just goes, which is kind of nice. I guess I grabbed the other Emry, because I could flip an Uro. Sure. Keep the untapped one. Well, we milled another Song of Creation and 2 Urzas, so it's just a good thing we didn't draw those, you know? My salt levels be high. I can taste it. It's right up in my mouth. I mean, this board state we have is huge. It's crazy. Wait, so hold on. No, so we milled 2 songs there because the other one is in exile. So now I have only 1 song left in my entire deck. And so we're basically have to find the Echo of Eons now. They took my Kinnan. Okay. I was not expecting that. It's probably the right choice. I just wasn't expecting it. Okay, what is this? I can't force that. Son of a bitch. They're reasonably well set up for what we're doing here. It's I love the Karn that came down the turn before. Okay, so we go block 1, make a food. Hope they don't have a post-combat something I wanted to force a negate, because I'm currently 1 mana short. I will be 1 mana short if they have another threat, which I'm assuming that... Come on! What? Why did you play 1 Thragtusk before combat and 1 Thragtusk after combat? Like, what? I don't... Sure. I guess. I don't know what to say about that. I don't get it. Okay with it, but I don't understand. Let's go Bauble. Okay. Can Bauble ourselves. Kinnan on top. I'll keep that. I've also hit 0 Uros. This is one of those games, too. Bizarre game. Our draw has been spectacularly unspectacular. So, 8 and 10. It's probably just block. They have 10, 11, 12. So, Ballista 6. So... they need 7 if I block like this. Sure. Yeah, that's the best I can do. So if they don't play a Ballista this turn, I can fetch. If they play the Ballista, they're going to be one short of killing me. Okay. All right. Let's win. Man, does that ever not look like a win? I guess I could play an Ornithopter out as a blocker or a mana. So I guess I just put myself to one Thragtusk's worth of damage, which is probably a bad idea. Next turn we win easy. I mean, we're gonna try. All right, so yeah, we finally hit an Uro. We finally hit an Uro, which I can cast. This fetches basic mountain, assuming it's not in my graveyard. Okay, it's not. Actually, this might kind of work out. This might kind of work out. Let's see. Can't filter that right now, but we're gonna go. Hold on. So tap Emry to put in Ornithopter. Should have tapped Uro with draw. Damn it! Yeah. I usually talk about that line, and then for some reason today is like the day I didn't do it. Shoot, and getting the wrong color is actually going to hurt us. So we'll see how much. Depends on what I draw here. I guess I want more Song of Creations if I shuffle in. So going to 10, we get to block. Shoot, we're not high enough yet. If I hit a land, maybe? Wait, I already have a land. Right, and if I play this, I can play the new Emry, which keeps me alive, even though I have to shock it. Or I could activate a food, which also pushes me alive, I think. I think we're there. Pick up the Minamo. I don't know. I know I can cast Force of Negation. We're gonna take exactly 8. We're gonna take exactly 8 and die. Son of a bitch. So close. Yeah, I should have cast tapped Uro with the drum. It would have made. I think it would have made the difference because I'd have 1 more mana right now, which means I could crack food and live. Yeah. My phone says you're still playing Paper Mario. I did adjust it when I started the stream, but let me. I changed the name. I bet you're right that I didn't change the category. So thank you, Larynx Punchworthy. And if we had played a little tighter here, we would get to live, but we're gonna go to exact dead, exact corpse status, which they had a pretty nutty draw on this one, so I don't really feel bad about it. I feel bad about the previous game where we just whiffed. Like that was rough. Oops. All right. So Lostotron, that one felt really good, but it also felt like their deck is really, really messed up. That does not seem like a normal Tron setup. Maybe it has something to do with like the new prowess metagame or something like that, but... Hey, how's it going, Pensur? Hope all is well. Alright, so are we now playing Magic the Gathering? We are. Good. So, Larynx Punchworthy, I don't know if you saw it, but yesterday we did finish Paper Mario, which means we will be able to start Subnautica next. Yeah, we're going to keep this and trust the deck. We've got multiple redraws. We're on the play. So, Subnautica coming soon to the Mana Symbol channel. So, I could Bauble myself here to try to hit a land. Mess with the... sort of the stats. I don't think playing this Astrolabe on turn 1 is necessarily as important in this deck. Wrenn and Six. We'll shuffle that. It's so close. Like I want to keep a Wrenn and Six, obviously, but I don't think it's a wise choice right now. Play the Astrolabe. Doot. Yikes. Okay. Good luck me. Yeah, day's gone pretty... Holy crap. Where was Tron all week? I haven't seen like any Tron all goddamn week. And it's like... Yeah. Karn the Great Creator. Okay, so this could be E-Tron. So, okay, we can go Springleaf, Thopter, Goose. And next turn we can play Wrenn and Six to get the lands. So we're getting close to this song. And we probably... I don't think we can play the Narset as well next turn, but... Look at all of my wonderful one casting cost permanents. Well, Natural Tron. They're going to have Natural Tron into Karn the Great Creator. Son of a bee. That's going to be really tricky to cast this Urza. So red. Yeah, of course he did. Green. Got the Wrenn and Six. Pick up. Misty Rainforest, play fetch, play Astrolabe. So we're like almost well positioned for next turn, except for the fact that like half of my board is getting shut down. But then I get to play Urza. Do you know what day Subnautica will be on first? So tomorrow is Canada Day, for anyone who's not familiar with the North American holiday calendar. And so I'm going to be around for a stream that's going to be sort of off schedule. I'm not going to be streaming on my normal schedule. So I think I'm just going to pop out one deck tomorrow and then leave it be. That said, I could comment on in the evening because I'm going to a family barbecue at 3. I'm not sure when that'll be done. So I might come on around 8-ish. Or 9, something like that. I could play Subnautica then because that'll be something more casual. Or it'll be next week, Punchworthy, probably on... I think it'll be Tuesday. Just because I have something else in my life that's sort of positioning. Son of a... They're gonna go after my lands too. They're gonna shut down one land this turn, which is gonna make all the difference. I cannot believe it. Because I have the Goose, so I can almost cast this Song of Creation. Although I guess it doesn't really matter because we lose our hand, and then I don't have any 0 mana anything, so I'm gonna float my mana in response and then be sad about it. I can attack them with my 0 power creatures, which would be, you know, a choice. Kinnan's almost useful. It's really close. I guess it means I could play Song next turn if I get the right setup. So let's see what happens. We're not done yet. Kinnan does have power, so I guess we're not dead yet, but we're pretty freaking dead. Okay, there goes my Kinnan, I suppose. Yeah. I mean, yeah, well, every time I play against E-Tron or Greentron, they seem to do this. When I play Cryptic Command decks, I usually get like neat games, and then when I've been playing this deck, it's just been a massacre. Oh, they're wishing. Okay, this is good-ish. Pithing Needle. She's using Wrenn and Six? What are you doing? She's Wrenn and Six. What the hell? I mean, they're gonna shut my... But then... Okay. I don't know if I should play Sultai or Bant Snow tonight. I mean, Sultai is neat. Okay, so if we draw a land, we can play this Urza, which would be really good. So let's draw a land. Top deck a land right now. Man, that is like so almost good again. So almost good. Sure, play it. Maybe they go after it. Goose taps for mana. I know Goose taps for mana. Goose taps for 1 mana. Yeah, that's why like they keep shutting down. They keep knocking me off of 1 mana. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like that I'm 1 mana off for 2 or 3 turns in a row now. I don't remember anymore, but like this has been like a stupidly close thing, and they freaking pithing needled my gosh darn Wrenn and Six, which like obviously because they could wish and do that, but then I couldn't pick up a land, which would have been enough to add to the board. So this has got to be Ballista, right? Oh, never mind. Okay, so I'm just okay. Got it. Yeah, there's a pithing needle on Wrenn and Six, which is the reason I didn't use Wrenn and Six to pick up a land and then play Urza as well. So we got coming and going there. Like there's no way to do that. So 2 and yeah. So it's weird because we played against like the super weird Tron main deck, and now this one seems a lot more typical, except they're playing Karn the Great Creator, which is like a really, really good card against us, so that was a toughie. I want to keep the Echo because I'm keeping the Thassa's Oracle. Narset's actually pretty good. Let's just take it a second to Fairy, I think. Yeah, I think this is where I want to be. Yeah, that whole game was a train wreck. Not from my side of things. It's just our hand was like really, really close to being insane, and then it was like not even close. Easy mulligan. Well, there you go. I think we keep this bottom Hallowed Fountain. Yeah. Pulling mulls to 5. Well, this player seems to know how to play Tron. Like, they actually mull aggressively. I mean, the last person had a pretty good draw every game, so. And I actually got to whiff for once, because, like, with this version of the deck, once I've started going off, I've literally never not been able to combo, except when I chose to stop, because I was like, well, hold on. With this particular setup, I don't need to go further. I do need to hold on to this Bauble, but they don't know that, so. I don't need to hold on to the Bauble, but I think Wrenn and Six is better. Sorry, I think Emry is better than Wrenn and Six will be. Deck provided us with the good opener on lands, which is Steam Vents and a Forest, so that's nice. So this doesn't work color-wise for anything, but if I play Wrenn and Six this turn, I'm guaranteed Urza next turn. If I play Emry this turn, there's like a reasonable shot I can Urza next turn, but it's not guaranteed, so I think I'm going to Wrenn and Six. It's not as good, but... Yeah, unfortunately, the way the colors worked out on this hand, I didn't have an Astrolabe, didn't have a Springleaf Drum, just no way to make that work. I think I'm gonna Bauble them because I want to have Force of Negation sooner rather than later. And if I'm able to get this Urza out, then we'll be able to get the Emry down. They have O-Stone on top. It's good to know about that they have the O-Stone ready. Yikes. Well, we would have made it to the Emry, but we didn't know that. So, how were we to know? We were not to know. Steerings, Ashen Steerings, power plant. Sure, they're most of the way there. Okay. Yeah, we're just playing Urza this turn. This turn is Urza and Prey. Yeah. Oh, I can play Urza and Emry. And they can't play and pop O-Stone in a single turn. The downside is that I don't think I can take them off the O-Stone in any way. So this is like this is a risky way to set up a game, but like this matchup's rough anyway, so I don't know that there's a better way to go about it. Didn't hit Neuro, of course. All right. I did board one out, so that's not unexpected. And we're like, it looks like we're flooding, but we've picked up the same fetch land twice, so we're not as off as we look. Okay. So they're gonna be able to play the O-Stone here, but not get close to popping. Oh no, they can't. Nice. They don't have another land. Seriously? What the hell, man? All right. Well, let's get that. Think I'm just done here. It's not the best way to start the week, huh? Obviously, I should go after them with the Wrenn and Six ping. I mean, that's the big brain play. So what we could do is play Urian and flicker my whole board. Can I actually play it? No, I can't. All right, cool. So I think we're just screwed here, but it's sad because if I had the Force of Negation, I could use this Ornithopter to actually to cast it. Would have been sweet. Yeah. Do they not have one more land? If they don't have one more land, they can't play and crack the O-Stone. I do not believe that for a second. Karn. Sure. What are you doing? What? Okay. I don't... Okay. Why though? Right, whatever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I can spin Urza to try to hit something, which I assume is not relevant. There could be. So I guess we thin the deck by one. So thin the deck by one. There are forces in my hand. So I guess I want the Ornithopter in my hand in case Urza hits the song. Oh, sweet. It's a Bauble I can't activate. So if I play Thopter, they have to block with the stone so that it... Well, we only get hit for 4, but then I could ping it. Alright. We're losing Thopter, but that's fine. So go all attack Karn. They didn't have the other land, so I wonder if they, for any reason, will think that this is important. No, it's not. And I can't do 1 more damage to the O-Stone, unfortunately, so this is going to be bad. I am going to lose a lot of cards here. Hooray! Although they'll lose their Karn, and he will not have done anything. So I guess that's a win. Okay. Oh my god. Jeez. That is... Sure. I guess. I mean, they're putting me in a spot again where, like, in theory, if I top deck a song, we get to do stuff. Do I? No, I don't, right? Because I don't even have any spells to go off with. Wrecked by Tron Nuts. Get stunted on? Styled on. We got styled on. Jesus. Alright, moving along. 2 quick map losses to Tron, where we never drew relevant sideboard cards, and they kind of had the nuts all the time, but I guess our interaction, etc., is not very good for them. It definitely, like, and here's the thing, like, this is the one where the fair version with the Karns would have been way better. Way better. So, bad matchups, getting stomped on. I'll be back in 2 seconds. I blame the Gruul players for going away. I don't know where and why they went, but apparently the Gruul players must have dried up. This is a rough one. Send that. That's much worse. Send that. Yeah, it's the best one. So bottom Echo, bottom the mountain, I guess. Yeah, the mountain. All right, good hand. Not a great hand, but a good hand. Oh my god. I've never seen this happen before. There's no words. I have no words. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Oh my god. Wait, this would have been the easiest 5-0 ever if we registered Gruul, right? You couldn't get a better matchup spread, right? That's insane. How is this? I can't. I don't even. All right. right, all right, all right, all right. So I don't want to use this goose this turn. Doesn't matter if I take a bunch of damage, really. So let's do this. I still have 1 mana up. Okay. Oh, thank God. They go get Eldrazi Temple. Thank God. So maybe there's a Thought-Knot Seer that takes away my Song Creation, and I do not give a I love facing E-Tron compared to Greentron. Just every time, please. I don't even care if they nut me all game. If they play Thought-Knot Seer, Smasher, 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 and then somehow we get to see the last Smasher, I don't even care. I'm just happy I'm not playing against Greentron again. I don't know what to tell you. All right. Good draw. Great draw. So, gotta find another song, but that should largely be approachable. And Wrenn and Six is at 5, so hopefully he survives, unless they start smashing me like I suggested they want to. I mean, I didn't come here and not grab that Song Creation. You know what? Even if they Thought-Knot Seer me again, I'm still not going to be upset. I'm just not. I can't. I can't be upset. Tech Edge, sure. Smasher. Yeah! All right. Things going badly. Got it. Yeah. All right. I see. Okay. Cheap spell. It's not a cheap spell. I can't play both. I'm just going to have to discard the Teferi, hope that I live next turn, and hope that I find a spell to cast. It's like, I can't Teferi the Thought-Knot Seer. I guess I could Teferi the Smasher, which would give me more... Yeah. What am I talking about? We could just Teferi the Smasher. Okay. So... Yeah. We'll take 9, but that's okay. Jeez. All right. Well, good luck me. Just play the Smasher again. It's great. It's fine. I don't have a counter magic. I don't have any counter magic. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Please attack my Teferi. That'd be great. I don't really mind at all. Yeah! Do it! Get him! No, come on, man. Man, woman, robot. Oh, what is this? Come on! I hate that. They figured it out. They found the line, Jiggy. They found the line. All right, get a Hallowed Fountain. Can I live? I can, right? The goose... Like oh, I have a food in play. So if I block Thought-Knot Seer... Okay. I can play Song, play the Groove... I can go to 6. As long as they don't have a removal spell or a second Smasher, we're okay. So... Maybe we get to live? Let's find out. Red, green, blue, Sang, Grove. I guess in theory I could crack the Grove now and try to draw a 0-mana spell or even a 1-mana spell. But I think we just pass. I don't know, which is... Just seems like it'd be so hard to go off here. Whereas, like, I get 2 cards next turn if I do it this way. Yeah. Assuming that I live through this turn, which the onboard math is good, so let's not die to something crazy out of their hand. Was this the second Smasher I was talking? Oh, it is the second Smasher. I told them to have it. All right, that's on me. That's on me. I knew they had the second Smasher. Not from an actual in-game information. I just knew they'd have it. So now this game, we're going to go to one turn before we go off, and they're going to go Chalice on 0. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Okay, so Blast. Blast in. Pretty sure. I guess I should bring in Force of Vigor, because this is more like a combo matchup. Yeah, this is really more like a combo matchup, I guess. Oh, Narset's like really bad here, right? Just does like nothing. Goblins plays Chalice, so well, they're an Aether Vial deck. I hate losing to Goblins. Goblins is like maybe good now. We're gonna play Goblins after this, so I hate losing to Merfolk way more than I hate losing to Goblins. But it's because Merfolk were not a thing when I started playing Magic. They had phased out Merfolk in favor of Cephalids and birds. Because whatever. Yeah, this hand is fine. Not great, but it's fine. Okay. Oh, this league has been a train wreck. The one I played earlier today was fine. Yeah. So it's not the deck's fault, because I'm playing a very, very similar list to before. If anything, I'm playing a better deck right now, so I probably should have played this Bauble and this Mox Amber. If they chalice me on 0, I'm going to be really pissed off. Okay. They had nothing. Good. And? Holy crap. Did I play exactly the wrong card last turn? Like playing, because I couldn't play the Goose. So I guess I should play the Springleaf Drum. No, because then I wouldn't be able to play the Goose, right? No, we just didn't draw land. That's fair. Okie dokie. Getting beat up on my draws. All right, do it. Play him. Play the little dude. Play Duderskis. Dudovsky. Don't play Chalice on 1. Son of a bee. But not sure. I'm sure they're gonna cast next turn. Land? Holy crap. Jeez. This has been a night. See, Jiggy, I'm telling you, man, I'm getting all the bad luck for you and our good new friend Pygonti. It's just all falls on me. Like, the deck is reasonably well built. It was working fine earlier. They're not gonna Thought-Knot Seer me. They chose to Relic instead. I don't. Okay. Land? Land would be really good. That's actually good enough. No, it's not. I don't have a fetch land. I mean, I could play the Wrenn and Six. It's not any good, but I could play it. I guess it puts me up 1 mana? Yeah, it does. Okay. I mean, next turn I could play an Uro. So if I draw a land and my Uro draws me a land, then we're like almost happening. Oh no. This is never a good sign. Your opponent puts the 1/1 token in off of Warping Whale. Something bad is about to happen that they were 1 mana short of. So, begins combat. What? Oh, they just want to play it post-combat? I mean, I guess. Sure. I know you have a Thought-Knot Seer in your hand, right? Unless... No, they didn't shuffle. They didn't shuffle. Oh, okay. God... I can't even with this. This is yeah, because the Force of Vigor doesn't do anything. I can't hit a fetch land. Jesus. All right. It's gonna be like an hour-long league. This is brutal. Oh my god, just nonstop. Still can't fetch land. Oh, man. I mean, let's see what they do with the Karn. If they just get the liquid metal coating, I'm screwed, right? No, I have the Force of Vigor. All right. It's not that bad. It's bad. It's not that bad. Oh, thank you so much. Merilochiums? Merilochiums? I don't know. Merlichiums? 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 I don't know. But whatever it is, thank you so much. This one is from the fabulous Jiggywiggy. We work on just a whole bunch of decks together, and this is this league is going terribly, but the deck is good. I don't know how good. That's what we're here to see if we can find out. So they don't have the mana to play liquid metal coating here. So I don't. What are you doing? Why are you like? I don't. What is? I don't. What is this? Okay. I guess. Sure. Well, that's it. Man, 0 fetches. I've never. This has never happened in this deck. And my Astrolabes are off, so I can't even. What, you know? It's like, what the hell, dude? And now they've got the liquid metal coating. I had much success today with a version similar to yours, full Bant with 4 Teferi, 4 Hierarch instead of Springleaf Drum. Interesting. Right. We're dead here, right? Because they've got the coating in their hand, and yeah, nothing matters. All right, so just absolutely demolished by Etron. I don't know. The Greentron and the Etron matchup should not be this bad, but I guess our draws have been below par. Just these brutal O2s. So hopefully everyone's here enjoying this pain. The only thing I don't like about Hierarch is that Hierarch has 1 toughness, but it's definitely like a good card. And then in Bant it would be better, I think, than Birds on average, but it's definitely something worth looking into. I did try a Bant version of this deck before, but I was playing Thraben Inspector, but maybe just playing Teferis and Noble Hierarch is better. I like the Thraben Inspector, but it's like it's a little too fair, I think. Hierarch was amazing. Tef, Ashiok, turn 2 is GG in many scenarios. That's true. Turn 2 3-mana Planeswalkers or Uros are pretty good. You should try Hierarch, I guess. Hierarch or Birds, depending on how many colors we're playing. So if we're playing Teamer, then you probably want to play Birds, and then if you're playing Bant, play the Hierarch. Good to know. Because they both work with Kinnan, right? Exalted on Kinnan is nice too. Yeah. Then Kinnan attacks for 3 instead of just 2. Okay, let's do it. Rinko, let's do it. I can't keep this again, can I? I'm on the draw? I'm going to keep this on the draw. It's obvious, like, real sketchy, but if we draw a land... Ooh, Insolent Neonate. All right, something unfair is going to happen to us here. Jesus. All right. So if I had drawn a land, I would have played Drum on 1, so I could play Kinnan on 2 and have 2 mana, but... Okay. We did hit the second land, so that's pretty important. Yes, probably something with Goryo's Vengeance. We are in the 0-3 bracket, so... So I think the best thing to do is just play Kinnan here. And I'm going to preserve my life total just in case it's relevant. I don't think it will be, but you never know. So, playing Kinnan or playing 2 Springleaf Drums is like... Yeah, there's the Gristlebrand. So that's probably coming out this turn, and I'm probably going to die in one go. Which is a shame that we couldn't get this Narset down on turn 2. So. Jund. Pentad Prism, okay. What in the hell? It's like a really janky Reanimator deck, I guess. Okay. So I can play Drum, Emry, and then kind of lots of things I could play at that point. So I have 4. Oh, 5. Spaghetti Mama? Yeah, it could be. But if I play Narset, then I can brick that. So add 1, 2. So if I play Uro first and I draw, so this is okay. So I play the Uro, but then I can't drum. I see how that gets screwed up. But if I filter through the Astrolabe, then I can. So play the Springleaf Drum. Oh, now I can't do the one thing and then Narset. So the Narset's like the number one thing I want to do, because then they have to attack the Narset down. Oh, whatever. It's fine. I was trying to figure out a more maximized way to play this turn out, but I don't know if it's possible. I guess if my Narset hits me a Mox Amber, yeah, we want to play Narset against Gristlebrand for sure. All right, I'll just take Echo here. I think if we get to the next turn, we just win. Which, thank God, Modern's a turn 4 format, right? Anyone? No? Okay, good. Thought that was important. This is Ilhar. Grim Tutor. Neat. It's got to be Goryo's Vengeance, right? Excuse me? I'd like you to show me the... Can you show me what card you got? Okay, let's see if they screw it up. What is up, Zanman1414? The one and only Lawson Zandy is right here in the chat. All right, Narset, going down. Sure. Do I get to untap? No, of course not. No, nobody plays a quote-unquote fair Grizzlebrand in Modern. They always kill you right away. Let's see if they whiff. They had an extra 7 life to start with, so I really doubt it. I don't know what this all-basic Jund Grizzlebrand... Okay. I guess I should have gotten the second song. Lesson learned. They're playing main deck discard. They didn't kill me. What? I have thoughts. 1, why am I not dead? 2, why am I still alive? It wasn't really Gristlebrand for value. Cavedan, I love the hell out of you. I wish you were not witnessing this, because this league has been an absolute massacre. But I guess it was due. Not every Kinnan deck could be great. Yeah. Oh, you did get a chance to try out this list. How did you find it? My league earlier was fine. It was a 3-2. Felt land light. Yeah, I mean, it is, but the number of times I've been thankful for the land light nature of the deck has been pretty high. So I don't... It is possible to have matches where the land lightness is a problem, but so I don't have enough here to do anything. Oh no, I do. I can replay the Uro. Yeah, it's busy in here tonight. I got all the E tier, D tier Magic celebrities, which is 100% where I belong. According to the Dive Down and them plugging Jiggy in my deck, we have reached D tier, I believe, which is nice because I feel like it used to be close to a D, but then I lost a bunch of weight, and now I'm just like an A. So, wait, hold on. That's a whole different thing. Never mind. But yeah, you did miss us running into Greentron, E-Tron, and it was like every game was nuts. About to play the crazy Grixis Delver deck from the challenge. Yeah, that was yeah, I was really surprised they didn't do something like have Blossom on it. Holy crap, that's an Emrakul. Am I gonna survive this Emrakul hit? I kinda am, right? How bad is this? It's not that bad, right? Like, so sack Uro, Astrolabe, Scalding Tarn, Wrenn and Six, Forest, Springleaf Drum, something like that. Because Emry replays some of those things. Keep Uro. I guess I should have kept Uro and Wrenn and Six. Because that's like a cool engine. Yeah, I should have. Actually, I probably completely misplayed that situation. So replay the Astrolabe to draw a card. Replay the Uro. Play a Narset. Replay the Uro is probably better. Wait, can I do both? Bet I could do both. 2, 3. If I draw a land. So, oops. Or, I mean, like a Mox Amber. Yeah, I've been poking at him for a while about that Cave Dam, and we're going to do it next week. So if I get, damn it, the second Emry is not great. Probably just player. See if I can get better hits in my graveyard. The question is, when do they get Jiggywiggy on Faithless Brewing to do Kinnan Week? That's the real question. But didn't Pensar tried a 60-card version of the fair Kinnan deck that didn't have so many copies of Song, right? So they Gorios'd a Grizzlebrand, they Gorios'd an Emrakul, and this Grizzlebrand cannot currently kill me. This deck is amazing. My opponent's deck is phenomenal. Also, if I had drawn the one more land, I would have been able to play a Narset here and not get hit for 7. And the reason I'm alive right now is the previous Narset kept me alive, where I would have gotten decked for 7 by the previous Grizzlebrand, which is kind of funny. So, hold on. Am I going to be able to Echo and Narset this turn? If I am, this is going to be hilarious. Just like, I'm going to lose it. I don't currently have enough mana. Emry goes plus by grabbing Springleaf Drum. So that's 8, which is not enough. But if Narset finds me something like a Springleaf Drum or a Mox Amber, which I don't think I've seen a single Mox Amber yet, so hopefully we can shoot. Sorry, folks. I'm screwing all of this up. All right. So if Narset can find me anything that's mana positive, I think we can Echoes. That is mana neutral, but I can play it without disrupting. And I have an Uro attack too. Draw another card. Okay, I think we're out of gas. So gotta find something that's mana positive. Land'll do. That'll do it. All right. They're blocking? I guess. Discard an Ilharg. All right. I think I'm about to win. Off the thing that this deck does less than the previous for... I just realized that all my creatures will be tapped, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're good. I did not screw up enough for it to matter. But I almost screwed up enough for it to matter. Actually, hold on. So if I play Urza instead, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Urza. 1, 2, 3. No, okay. We just got to play the Echo here. But that's okay. Hold on. We'll just do it the easier way. And they already drew a card this turn, so they get nothing off of this Echo. Yeah. Whee! Okay. Let's play out this goose, because you won trivia. I think I just won this game of Magic the Gathering. The first one with this deck. This is the first game we won. This is our 4th match. Oh yeah, and Cave Dan to hit on the other point, which is obviously, well, yeah, they should have had Lost and Zandy on for that episode. Are you kidding me? Big gift card from the brewery that ran it. When do I get my beer? I guess when you get your dolphin. I still have it. I wonder if it's any good. It is jerky. Vantress Gargoyle stops the Snoop combo. Big brain. Yes, it does. Larry Spongeworthy reveling in the O3. Thank you for that. I'm glad. I think Teferi is again one of the worst cards in this matchup. I guess Uro's probably okay. But then I have to cut some of the engine. I guess cut a Wrenn and Six. They do have Thoughtseize, but I think Force of Negation is better because I can hit how they're going off. The new dad from the alumnus, the beer. I don't know who the alumnus is. You'd probably be doing better at Subnautica. Is there a scoreboard in Subnautica? Can I go to the Players Tour for Subnautica? As if we're going to the Players Tour on this channel. Can't even get 5-0s. Clearly going to go to the Players Tour. All right. Hand is good. It has no fetches, but it's good. The turn 1 Goose, turn 2 Springleaf Drum, Kinnan. And then turn 3 could be nuts. So let's not die immediately. Would I have ended up with more mana by playing Springleaf Drum Kinnan? Yeah, I would have. Because then I could also have played Emry. You're as likely to be on the MPL playing Subnautica, maybe even more likely. Yeah, I guess if I went down the road of just being a popular personality who plays Magic on the side, I'm more likely to end up in the MPL. Always lead on drum if Kinnan's in hand. Yeah, I think so. You're probably right. Fetch land? No. That is something we will need next turn if we have a next turn. Okay, so this thing... So we have to play the Springleaf Drum here because otherwise I don't have the color for Kinnan. And then, yeah, there we go. Not the worst. Maybe they're missing something to go off here. Yikes. Okay. Why did it have to be exactly 6? Why couldn't I keep anything? Don't speak out against wizards or they blacklist you. Yeah, I'm already screwed. I've already talked about the reprint policy a bunch of times. Although I guess, I mean, I don't know if you get blacklisted for that. Please tell me they just have nothing. Generator servant. That is really going to kill me. I cannot possibly deal with that with my hand. Okay, so can I resolve my trigger, please? I just want to see what I'm drawing for the turn, friend. I'm going to concede. You're a judge so blacklisted. Why the green for opponent, though? I assume... I don't know. That's a really good question. Oh, yeah, they had Veil in game 1. They did have Veil in game 1. Alright. Apparently I want more Teferis. I take more Teferis on the play. Because they can't animate Emrakul with Goryo's Vengeance if you have it. Just get Wrenn and Six. Deck needs it main board. Well, I don't know about that. I mean, one of the only person I know in paper who plays decks like what the opponent is playing wasn't playing Veil the last couple times I saw him play it. He plays nothing but Gristlebrand decks in Modern. He doesn't play Neobrand in like store level tournaments because it's like actually somewhat good. Yeah, and it's pretty good. Veil should never have been printed. I mean, it's like your opinion, man. All right. Well, good luck, Godspeed me. So I think I'm playing Astrolabe first because I want to see if I can hit Force of Negation, which we might need. What's that? Yeah, exactly. Bauble, which had Bauble was 1 card down. That's oops. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I missed the upkeep stop. It's gonna be fun. They didn't thought suit me. Yeah, it's pretty good. Play Drum Goose Emry and have the Mox live. We're going to play out almost our whole hand. I'm going to hold the Bauble for post song next turn, assuming that I get that far. I should be able to get that far. And then Springleaf Drum is free next turn. Is it? No, it's not. So we'll play out that. I actually have 1 mana extra this turn, but that's okay. Sorry, if I wanted to, I could have 1 mana extra if I sequence differently. So the real question is, do I want to play the Springleaf Drum? Let's see what I flip. I flip the Echo of Eons. I think I'll play the drum. Because between Emry and the Bauble in my hand, I can play at least 2 spells next turn, which we should be able to go off of the... Right, they didn't have Revolt. And for some reason, they felt like they needed to go off right at that moment. Man, I hope they don't go like Spirit Guide, discard, Goryo's Vengeance. Okay, good. So this probably means I get to try to go off here. Land? Yes. Okay, that's like best possible draw. Okay, should be able to win here. We'll see. Oh, well, I screwed up. I didn't need to. I can use the Astrolabe to fix it, but if I'd grabbed green or red here, it would have been better. That's hopefully not going to matter, but when we find a Kinnan, it will. So play this. Having the Echo in my graveyard is helpful. That was a terrible first draw. Let's do better. Please. Wow, really? Good lord. That's it. We're done. Okay. Well, let's not lose, I guess. Oh my god. Open garbage and pool, but prize packs had alt, art, non-foil, Ugin, Fabled Passage, and Grim Tutor. Very nice. Okay, they didn't do anything with their turn? Okay, maybe we're okay here. Emrakul on top, sure. Double Bauble. Urza, sure. Good draw. Teferi. Okay, so I know they have Emrakul in their hand, so playing this Teferi out this turn is probably a good idea. Let's start with Bauble. See if I can do better. And then I can play the Urza. Okay. Okay, looks like we're going to be okay here. Forest, sure. 1, 2, 3. I want to leave some amount of snow mana up. Probably this is fine. It's fine. Okay. Oh yeah. Now we're cooking with propane. Second land drop. Astrolabe. Okay, yeah. Now that I've got an Urza in play, it should be smooth sailing. We're looking for a Kinnan as soon as possible, but we are hitting mana positive things along the line here. Did they concede? This is concession lockup. Yay! Match win! There was one game I don't remember winning. I'm going to hit the washroom real quick. Let's see if we can scrape out a 2-3 here. All right. It's the final one. Pity points, yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised. Well, they did reference you a bunch of times, Lawson. So, I mean, it's not like you were not included in the discussion, I guess is what I'm going to say. Like, you being the modern Winota guy was included in the discussion. I don't think I've finished the episode, but I take issue with the fact that they didn't mention that the early 5-0 with 80 card Urian was clearly the best version and always will be with Aura Touch Mage. Like, come on. Bayless Brewing covered that shit, and, you know, I'm not going to say... It was a Rogue Refiner, even. Or Touch Mage Colossification. Like, come on. What are you doing? That was the best way you could play that deck. All right. We're playing against someone who's 1 and 2, so I'm not stealing their Ooh, they've got the same avatar as Zanman. I feel so intimidated by this Urnham Gym. Is this a keep? I guess this is a keep. I have no red mana. It's a bad hand. Want to play? Probably shouldn't keep this. Easy keep. Jiggy, I'm a keep it. I'm gonna keep it to teach you. There is an appropriate number of trust the deck. I don't trust this one. The previous one with the extra copies of Narset and Echo of Eons, that deck did not do me dirty. This one has just been doing me dirty all night. I mean, obviously the triple Tron matchup where they had like turn 3 Tron pretty much every game except for the. Who did what with Tron today, or yesterday, or in the challenge? I guess someone did something somewhere that has made this happen. I don't. It has to be for a reason. I have not seen much Tron in the queues lately except for E-Tron. Like, did the respect go away? Because that happened with Dredge like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. What is this deck? This looks so fair. Mardu Helix. Neat. I will have to take a more appropriate look at it in a second after I try to go off, because we made it? Question mark. All right, Jiggy. You kept the faith, and perhaps we shall be rewarded. So just any red source is okay on this one? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What I wish I had an extra of right here is green. So I might hold on to my land drop. It looked very fair and Mardu-y, and I might be interested in it, but I need more of a second to look at it. I saw Crox's, I saw Liliana of the Veil. It seemed like something that a lot of like the good modern commentary people would, son of a bee, would say that it's too fair for modern, which I'm all about. It's too fair for modern. I'm all about it. We are so going to get Karn liberated off of our song here, aren't we? And have no hand left. All right, let's see. Cave Dan, you didn't want to play main deck Blood Moons? I understand that I'm playing against, but son of a... anyway. Main deck Blood Moon, I guess, would be my first thing, because that Mardu Pyromancer played that, and this it looks like what you want to play is Mardu Pyromancer. I cannot even... Yeah. Good old Karn the Panel. I should have done Mox Amber. Yep, immediately punished for it. Oh well. Yeah. Yeah, I like what you're doing there. Although I think if you're playing Silver Smoke Ghoul with Smiting Helix, you probably want to play 4 of the Ghoul, I would assume, because that looks pretty good. I don't know if Dark Confidant is something anyone wants to be playing right now. Dark Confidant is supposed to be the sideboard thing for decks, I think. I mean, I think I've been beaten by one reasonably recently, but I think this deck just needs something to do on turn 2. What the hell? Oh, they did kill one of my lands. They killed one of my lands. God bless it. Confidant, Young Pyro, or Splash for Wrenn and Six. I mean, my money goes on Splash for Wrenn and Six. But I don't know if you want to play 4 colors. Ladder. So I lost my red source. I can't play Song now. I have an Astrolabe, but Stoneforge. Yes, so Stoneforge, yeah. But I think it feels like you're trying to put too many things in the same deck. So, like, something's got to give. Like, son of a... Okay. Because I've done the same thing before with deck lists. So you want/need the Seasoned Pyromancers to discard your Silver Smoke Ghouls. And I guess you also have Ransack Lab. So you do have a number of ways of filling your graveyard. Do you consider Ashiok instead of Liliana at any point? Not that I think that's actually like a good idea, but it could be. Okay. The Cave Dance Special Jund was the main deck Ashiok, and I've definitely been wrecked by game 1 Ashioks out of Jund before. Like, obviously the good ones don't seem to be playing it, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's pointless. So I was holding out for this, but I do not see this working. Without the ability to play 0 mana cards, I don't know if we can get through this. And these Ornithopters don't get to resolve, so they can't block. I need to yield to this trigger. I mean, I'm going to get to go off here, but I have another land play. So I guess if I hit Kinnan sooner rather than later, the Mox will tap for 2, but then I don't know if I can go up any more mana than that. I feel like my deck is taunting me here. It's like, oh, you can almost go off through this Chalice of the Void. You're gonna be about 1 mana short, one mana shy. Yeah, no, not even close. Okay, just dead. Yikes. You know what would kill the Chalice? Karn. Which, like, don't get me wrong, because, like, the last time I played the fair version of this deck, I think I won for it as well. What is the Bant, Kinnan, Urza? Nice, looks good. For your Bant, Kinnan, Urza, Feet Luris 2, by the way. Nice. An Ice Fang Quaddle. I haven't played Ice Fang Quaddle in any of these decks, but it makes sense because I guess it's a Orion deck. I did try Luris in the Bant one or the Teamer White one that I played before, and it just seemed awful. But that doesn't mean that is awful. I'm just saying it didn't work for me. Actually, the Teveris are way better than Narsets here. Maybe we want it, though? Yeah, I mean, it's possible. But if we want Karn, I'm pretty sure you don't need Thassa's Oracle, because you could just play the Time Sieve. Because when you get through your whole deck, you have excess mana. Every time I've ever gone off in a single turn, it's never been close on mana. Mana has never been the limiting reagent when you're going off in a single turn. The limit, Oracle's only for song heavy. No, yeah, but you can play a song heavy list with Karn, or at least like so the previous sort of default. I'm playing. I was trying to play 81 cards. Hold on. My favorite build of the. Hello. What the hell? Okay, good. Okay. I'll pull up my build before or once we're done here because we almost are. Yeah, hand is fine. I'm gonna go turn 1 Astrolabe instead of Goose because if I don't draw land, then I wouldn't have the snow mana. So playing turn 1 Goose would lock me off the Astrolabe. We're also gonna play out both their baubles on 1. Specifically because of the potential for Chalice on 0. You want to crack the other one? Probably. I don't need this right now. So they're going to draw mine, and they have the map in play. Well, at least I know they're going to have draw next turn. Let's go double Goose this turn? Play double Goose and Astrolabe? Let's see. So... I don't think so. No. I have to use the Astrolabe to play 1 Goose. I play the Springleaf Drum. Springleaf Drum has... this Goose play the other Goose. Oh, they have the whole Tron in their hand right now. They didn't even need the map. And they didn't mull. You love this deck? This deck doesn't love me. Do you love it because of the pain I'm getting? Sure. I know you have drawn, so don't even. Super genius, yeah. Oh, that's a good draw. Pain is why I watch. Why is Larynx Punchworthy? He loves the pain too. Alright, let's see. Put sunglasses on it. I need to get an actual visual artist kind of style person to do my graphics. Okay, so yeah, so we can play Kinnan off of these. Sorry, off of these. And then make terrible emotes. I just want people to suffer. Well, but the only way to guarantee suffering happens on this stream is if I suffer. We can't... Yeah, this is harmless suffering. Okay, so... what's the best way to do this? Probably just do that. Because I can filter for the other one. Okay, that's a sick draw. So let's go... blue, blue, blue. Blue, blue, blue. Play my mana neutral Astrolabe. Draw a card. I guess Force is an okay draw. Add the mana with Urza. Or with the... yeah. There we go. Alright. Well, it's not a bad turn 3. Let's not get all this dusted again. I guess if they always dust me, I get to keep a 7/7. How about you run a legacy league with 4 horsemen? At least $10. Because that is... and USD. So like... was it like 13 C80? Something like that? Whatever the conversion rate is. Yeah. I just want the entry fee back, because I don't think that I'm going to win a single game, and I think it's going to be 2 hours of suffering. But it's going to be 2 hours of suffering that I can post as good content, so, like, it's not a net loss for me. So I guess I'll take 10 CAD. But I don't want to sell myself short. So I've done that a lot of times in my life, I feel like, you know. Being someone who doesn't feel like I deserve much in this world. Probably undersell myself a lot. Alright, so spin an Urza. Let's go. Goose. Yeah. Goose gives me another spin. You feel that. Yeah. Every day at work, I'm confused that I work there. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the pretty classic sort of imposter syndrome definition as well. But always know your worth. Yeah, I mean, I wish I did. I know my self-worth. I know how much I think I'm worth. It's just my ability to get measured up by the world at large that has, you know, money and resources. All right. What are you mapping for? It's got to be Blast Zone, right? Blast Zone? Kills a lot of stuff. Yeah. Goose, all the Astrolabes, and Springleaf Drum, which really hampers my mana production. And it's going to make the construct into like a 4/4. Faking it works great. That's true. It's true. I am great at faking it. I'm so good at faking it that I've had a lot of unsatisfied business partners. No, I'm kidding. I'm so good at faking it that a lot of times in my life people think that I'm like acting like I'm an authority on something, even though I feel like I never meant to give that impression. Jeez. All right, well, at least we get to force them to let us draw a card here. Or maybe they just pop one of my food. Maybe they just plus and pop one of my food. Hope not. Don't do it. Don't do the smart play. Minus that Karn. Minus him for nothing. Minus that Karn for nothing. Do it. Man, I totally could have got Urian last turn, couldn't I? And like drawn like 4 cards. God. I finally forgot a Urian line. Well, plus I can do it this turn. And get another construct. Plus this makes this construct big enough that I can attack Karn. They have to block and give me the card draw. And if they don't, I kill the Karn because I have the Wrenn and Six ping still. So I'm putting together a pretty insurmountable board here. But it's funny because like this is what the fair version of this deck does, but the fair version of this deck does this even better. They did not block. Oh, they did block. There it is. Okay. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so we can get the Urian still. Ping. Dude. Sky Noodle. Whee! Okay. Blank, blank, blank. Is that it? That's it. So people who use emojis like, what was it? What is that called? The to the power of. To the power of underscore to the power of. Do you trust them more or less than people who use no emojis? I don't know. It really doesn't. That it's just a speech pattern, right? Like I don't know. Probably the same. You think they got to be up to something? I don't know about that. Okay. I mean, I still have 2 6/6s. So I get to draw a card here? Maybe it's alright. Let's see. Saves time. Yes, that's true. Don't hate selectively. Just hate everybody. Probably a safe bet. Smash? Okay. Opponent did not choose to die. This is a reasonable choice. Let's see. So Uro. Yeah, I can't cast Uro back even if I draw land. I think the best one color to have open is a green. So if I draw a Wrenn and Six, I can cast it. Can I? Is that true? Not really. Maybe. Yeah, I can. Because I can tap this for blue or green, play the Springleaf Drum, tap the Thopter, land on the battlefield. Nope. Okay. Play this. People I can blackmail. That's who you trust. I wouldn't trust someone you're blackmailing. That seems like a bad choice. It's like torture. It's like it's not a reliable way to get information. Ugin. Okay. You can't kill any of my creatures with that. They're literally any of my permanents. How much more can you do here? Nothing? You're dead? No, they must have a Warping Whale to make a blocker. Or something of that nature. Torture is a reliable way to get information. You need to do it right. I don't think so, but sure you're not American. He works for the Canadian government, so he is. He's they. He's them. It's lies. The Canadian government would never hire an American. All right, got him. Good lord, that was a tough game. Maybe I want the Galvanic Blast to deal with opposing Karns, or maybe the Force Negations, but they were real bad previously. So Force Negation is probably better than Force of Vigor here, but they didn't draw any Chalices that game. But then again, Force of Vigor can kill the Chalices after the fact. It feels like one of the matchups that's just like hard to board for because they have answers in different forms, different shapes. Wow, that's slow. But we don't get hosed by anything. I don't think I can keep this, but I can't keep this, right? It's a misconception that it doesn't. Well, I don't want to believe that it does, so I'm going to sit here and say that I'm right in this age of opinion. It's my stream, damn it. All right. Oh, who made that joke? Some quality TV show made that joke. Waterboarding at Guantanamo Bay sounds sweet if you don't know what either of those words mean. Yeah. Alright, there's the chalice. So we kept a hand that doesn't get hosed, and we continue to draw in such a way that it doesn't look like we're going to get hosed. So this is a sure sign we're going to get absolutely ruckused. It's a Reddit post. It might be. It might have just been a Reddit post. I hope not. I hope an actual television writer kind of person got paid to do that. Although I'm sure there are some number of television writers who hang out on Reddit, so... Alright, Steam Vents? Steam Vents Forest? Yeah, Steam Vents Forest is still... Steam Vents Forest is still the best opener for this deck. Draw Kinnan? Okay, well... I guess that's something. Not something particularly good, but something. Really hoping they don't Thought Knot Seer me, because then we get to Kinnan. Not Kinnan, Uro. So we're basically just playing bad Urza mid-range right now. Running a JA endorsement for an L1 in the Yukon. Nice! Okay, so opponent on the keeps their 7, Chalice on 0, Natural Tron. Yeah, but it was improvised by professionals, right? Professional actors, but professionals. I mean, and all the people on that show or close to it were hired for being funny, if I'm not completely mistaken. I don't even get to cast my Uro if they get liquid metal coating, because that's just too fast. They had the turn 3 Natural Tron, Karn, Chalice, so I think we're just done. Tetris sent me the thing, you may have connectivity issues now. I have never watched a single second of Parks and Rec. It's never been directly recommended to me. It's always just been something that like people are like, I've watched that. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Just it's a thing. So if I had a Galvanic Blast here, I would be able to kill this Karn, but now we're just kind of up a creek. It's like even if I draw artifact mana, I can never... Yeah, we're just done here. All right. God awful league. Season 1 is rough. Oh boy, that's not a good sign. All right, so that was absolutely abysmal. But we did face Greentron, E-Tron, crazy Goryo's Vengeance deck, and then another E-Tron. So, yeah, that was a whole mess. Yeah, I want to say this deck is good and fun. Obviously, it doesn't look particularly great from the league that we just played. The Teferis were really bad in that league on the whole, because we played against a bunch of terrible decks for that matchup. And the Narsets didn't really add too much. So this is a tricky kind of deck to build, with the one big payoff being Song Creation like this. So flipping back to something like this one. So this is my favorite style of this deck still. I had a really bad league with it last week. And the one on stream that I recorded was a 1-4. But I think for a little while on the weekend, I was thinking the combo version was better. This one has 3 Song of Creations, is able to combo with them, but has a much better fair game. So it's hard for me to say which one of these is better or worse, because obviously the last couple of samples have been really rough. Maybe they're both poorly positioned in this like much heavier interaction metagame that that we have run into now. There's a lot more Death Shadow, it feels like, a lot more red prowess. And then this league was all Tron all day. Yama's been playing Tron on stream, but that's E-Tron, right? I saw more green Tron today than I've seen in like weeks and weeks. So it's one of those leagues where you'd be happy for the one win. I guess so. So previous to this version, I was playing this version of the deck, which was better earlier today. I think I might do this one again at some point. I did not play this on stream, but I think get one more Song of Creation in here. The Narset Echo of Eons thing was surprisingly effective, and then I just have to figure out the rest of the stuff in here. I know we don't want the retract anymore. I think this card is largely unnecessary, so maybe just take out the retract for the song creation. Anywho, we will be moving on to Snoop Double Gobs here. So this is a conspicuous Snoop combo deck with goblins that is also playing the Grumgully the Generous plan. And this came in something like 5th in this weekend's challenge. So stick around if you want to see that. It's time for some tunes and switching over to that deck.
Have a good night, Homer.
Hello!
I guess we'll be going down together.
I just pushed the button for the simulator. Well, this is my floor. See you tomorrow!
Hey, Homer, you're hallucinating again.
Not a good sign.
It's a sign! I made it the whole day without seeing her again. Hello!
Guess we'll be going down together.
Mindy has a motorcycle.
And there's your king-size bed for
I guess we'll be going down together. I guess we'll be going down together. I guess we'll be going down together.
It's been a very lean year for us. Money fight! It was the best of times, it was the blurst of times, it was the best, it was the best, it was the best of times, it was the blurst of times, it was the best, you stupid monkey, it was the best of times, it was the blurst of times, it was the best, it was the best, it was the best of times, it was the blurst of times, it was the best, you stupid monkey. We don't have to be adversaries, Homer.
Why is Mr. Burns being so nice to me?
And if you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Wait a minute. Is he coming on to me?
I mean, if I should slip something into your pocket, what's the harm?
My God, he is coming on to me.
After all, negotiations make strange bedfellows. It was the best of times, it was the